Hey yo, in this video you will see the functionality of the new plugin I'm working on. You want it, you got it. But stay till the end because you can influence the pricing for the plugin. Sorry for the long uploading times. I struggle hard with my bachelor thesis and cannot invest as much time as I want to this project. But enough of this, let's hop into it. This is a test scene I made for this video to show some of the functionality I'm already implemented into this plugin. So let's go near to the walls. Now this thing I made up because there you can see there is some technique. You draw the texture onto the wall and this makes the reveals cutouts, let's say. So you can have a lot of different shapes of the windows, as you can see. You can have some triangles or stars or circles or whatever you can imagine. This is just a texture. You can paint whatever shape you want onto this texture and then paint it onto the walls. So even if you want a dragon window, you can have a dragon window. As long but maybe we can see it there. Okay, Unreal is doing a good job here to hide the pixels, but usually a pixel is 1 centimeter squared, so these walls are made up so to a lot of centimeters, right? And the texture you planning on, you have to think about it, that if you scale up or down your shapes, you also have to do some scaling for the textures you paint then. I just made it here. I just made a figure here to see where I have this cutout currently on the wall. You can also see this here with this cube. I made a shape around it that simulates right now how it would look if there's a window in it, you know. Back here you can see 4 different walls there which are connected, right? This will be hidden in the final plugin, but this is no big deal. It's just triangles meeting in the middle here, right? So, and what's special now is it also updates in the editor, because unfortunately I cannot easily update this where this reveals will be, but it doesn't matter in the end game because you don't have an editor in the end game, right? Right. But this I can update in the editor. So if I move it around here, you see the walls are updating, so they meet always with the right angle. It doesn't have to be only just 45 degrees or 90 degrees and some sort of this. This is any angle you can imagine. So we clean up the scene to show you how it is in game. So we hit play. On the play menu I just made a simple controller to show that you can put these reveals on any wall you want. Just imagine there is a window in there. I didn't make some 3D model for the window, but it can be any model you can imagine. Because the cutouts are around the window, you can see through the window. I didn't make something to place wall in the scene, but it is very easy because you have a data point, just 2 points which will be connected through with this basic wall. But right now the wall doesn't update its neighbors right from itself, so this will be something you can work on, or I will maybe include it in the final plugin then, that the walls themselves figure out where they are connected and so on. Right. So now I showed you basically all the nice functionality, and the way how I made these plugins is I make it all as a C++ base build, and upon this C++ you just inherit the CPP wall. I made it in C++ because it's faster, and I want the final product to be fast and intuitive. The functions you can use are implemented through this C++. You can override them in Blueprint, or you can make it in C++. It's how you want it. The reveals have some functionality to draw their final shape onto the walls. This is a function which is called by the wall each time it's updating, or each time you say it should update, because it's not on the event tick to save performance. Yes, it's event draw hole for reveal. Yes, because a lot of people like Blueprint, but Blueprint isn't that fast. But I made some interfaces for Blueprint and C++, so that the work with it should be kind of intuitive if you once get it. Yes. So this is all. So I showed you basically now all what will be in the final plugin plus more, which right now I didn't implement. Sorry about that, but as I said, I have not a lot of time for this. Something you will influence to this plugin, because I have no clue what the pricing should be. So please write in the comments what you are willing to pay. But think of this. I invested a lot of time into this. And depending how fast you are in Unreal Engine development, this can take from a week to 2 months, depending on your skills. I just read a lot of sources in the internet and watched YouTube videos like you do right now, and made then this wall system out of them. So you can do it by yourself, or you can save some time with this plugin. How much will this time be worth to you? In my situation, this is a B2B plugin, right? So I sell it to you, you make a game out of it, you sell this copy of your game to 100, 1000, or if you're really serious, to millions of people, and make a lot of money. So in the end, if the person buying this plugin is a really nice guy, said, hey, I saved 1 week and made millions of euros, he will pay to me. But I think in the end the pricing should be in this real range where I can be happy and you can be happy. I plan to publish this as a plugin, and also want to make a tutorial for this plugin. And the tutorial will be a little cheaper than the plugin, because you also have to invest time and you learn something out of it. So more people should learn instead of buying this as a whole plugin. The people buying this as plugin are most times the project managers, right? So they are the top level guys, just want to save money for their team. They can usually pay a lot more than the normal guy. Don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe to this channel, because this also can influence the pricing in the future. Because as more money as I can make with YouTube alone, as less I have to earn through my plugins or the code I write, right? So consider this. Have a nice time. Ciao.